I remember the nights of intense passion we shared. They were tragically beautiful. Watching you dance in the street, your feet splashing in the glowing orange puddles created by the rain. I begged you to come inside, only to hear you say, "Why should I miss such a beautiful night?" I admired your childlike sense of wonder. You lived each day with grace and hope. I never quite understood how you could remain so optimistic despite everything that had happened in your life. It didn't make sense, but somehow it made me want to live happily. To live happily with you. You were my beacon of hope. You lifted me out of my misery. You pulled me close, and we danced in the rain. It was cold and wet, but you were warm, and your breath was hot on my neck when you whispered that you loved me for the first time. I will never forget the feeling of your warmth. So why did you do it? I loved you. I loved you so deeply that when you left, I began to tear pieces of myself apart to release the intense, red-hot pain inside me. What I did to you was a mistake, Anna. I swear it was. I don't sleep anymore. I haven't since you've been in the backyard. Sometimes I lie on the grave I made for you, just to stay close to the warmth you've left in the earth. I cry at night, and I've started drinking again. It was you who helped me quit, but now that you're not here, I can't stop myself anymore. I remember the night it all happened, when I found that man's shirt hidden under the bed. The wrapper too. I remember the cold words, then the cursing, then the shouting. How could you, Anna? How could you say you loved me while betraying me? My angel, sent from above. How could you commit such a sin? You rushed at me, pounding your fists on my chest, begging for forgiveness with every ounce of your being. But I couldn't forget. I couldn't forgive. You hated that. You told me that if I truly loved you, I would forgive. That love was unconditional, forever, pure. My dear Anna, I can still love you and hate what you did. The fragile line we walked between love and hate had snapped, and so I grabbed the knife and showed you that our love was, in fact, unconditional. It was forever and it was pure. You seemed to understand my act, and you saw it for what it was. When the knife sank into your chest, blood pooled on your shirt, and all you did was look up at me and smile. You knew, just as I did, that we could never truly be apart. And in that moment, I forgave your sin, our love baptized in your blood. So why haven't you left? I still hear you at night walking through the house. At first, I thought it was just the pain of losing you driving me crazy. But then you started singing. Your bright, joyful song echoed through the dark halls of our home. It woke me up, and I ran through every room, trying to find you. I ran outside, hoping you'd come from under the peach tree. But no, you were still there, still nurturing our tree with whatever remained of you. I eat the fruit every day and imagine your sweet lips still on mine. I began to catch glimpses of you in our mirrors and windows. Just seeing you for a fraction of a second would bring tears to my eyes. It was so fleeting, but it was unmistakably you. You were watching over me from above, and I knew it was because of our love that you could be with me, even after death. God himself had granted us this unconditional love. But Anna, seeing you has only brought me sadness. Last night, as I lay in bed, I turned over and smelled your perfume, rose and cardamom. I reached out and felt the shape of your body. It made me sob myself to sleep. I can't help but think of our last night together. Each time you appear, I no longer see you dancing, but instead, I see you on your knees, smiling at me with a knife sticking out of your chest. I asked you to stop. I can no longer prove our love, and I can no longer say I love you. I need to move on, and if you truly loved me, you would let me go. But you didn't. Maybe I deserve this. Maybe I deserve to be haunted by you. It was my wish that you would be forever mine, but now I want to take it back. I deserve this. Maybe that's why you won't leave. You've started to hurt me, Anna. It began with you moving things around the house, throwing silverware out of drawers, breaking plates on the floor. Then you began bringing knives to my room. You laid them all out on the carpet in beautiful spirals and patterns. My Anna, you're still so talented. But then you started cutting me. You threw your sharp art at me with such precision that it nearly slashed my throat. When that didn't give you what you wanted, you began to scratch me at night. Your nails tore through my skin, and I screamed in pain, swinging my fists in frustration, unable to reach you. My dear Anna, I can't say that you love me anymore. I could understand if you wanted me with you in the afterlife and you let me drink poison, or if you actually struck me with that knife so we could be together. But no, I've come to understand that all you want is for me to suffer. Anna, please stop. I can't take this anymore. I haven't slept in days. You're up every night, ensuring that I stay awake with you. But Anna, you must move on. If you truly loved me, you would let me go. I can't endure the pain any longer. My body is filled with the scars and burns from your attacks. I'm scared of you, Anna. Today, I begged you to talk to me. I walked around our house, pleading for you to come out. I begged for your forgiveness. If I could take it all back, I would. I shouted into the empty space. If I could die instead of you, I would. But you didn't answer. Then, tonight, while I was writing my letter to you, you grabbed my shoulder and finally spoke to me. Your voice, sweet and velvety, said, "You don't get to let go. Oh, Anna, our love is truly beyond reason. I will continue to live for you, bearing the wounds you give me as proof of our love, our eternal love."